$10 million Series A round. So we just closed a $10 million, almost a $10 million Series A round. The amount of speed that we have gained in the last 6-7 months has been phenomenal.
Super excited when it comes to investment, and in this kind of rounds, the overall notion is super crazy.
Finally, their ideas will now have bigger wings and hence a bigger flight.
Everyone talks about multi-million-dollar businesses and successful entrepreneurs, but no one talks about what goes behind it. At the Beauty Startup, we will show you the real hustle, the struggles, the successes, but also the failures that goes behind turning a small startup into a multi-million-dollar business.
A black lipstick turning pink. A black lipstick turning pink, isn't that madness? And that is how our consumers are actually reacting to the product. It's craziness. It's really amazing. The response, I couldn't have personally assumed that this was the kind of response that we would have ever gotten out of such a product.
Product madness, Akka Project Earthquake is already creating madness all over the internet.
It's crazy. कि वो black है and after using it it's going pink, so it's actually mad.
That is the magic of madness. Go check it out.
The numbers say it all. We are now in the top selling lipstick within a week on all of the online platforms. We have crazy demand offline. Everybody's asking for this. Everybody's talking about it. I think this is going to be our next super hit. Full marks to the NPD team, to Ashka's team who have come out with the product, to Priyank who has got this on point, and to also the marketing team who have done such a great job of launching it. So all round, I think this has been an all round team effort which has shown its own black colors. So it has been great. I'd like to introduce you to the one and only, the man who has made the startup of India a big deal, Dr. Apurva Ranjan Sharma. He not only had founded VCats, but also founded 9 Unicorns, and himself has invested in a lot of startups, of which a lot of those have been gone and being unicorns. Unicorn being multi-billion-dollar startups. So meeting Dr. Apurva Ranjan Sharma right now.
Hi Ashu.
Yes sir.
Pleasure to be here at your new startup.
Thank you sir, thank you. It's great to have you here. आपके शुभ पाँव यहाँ पड़े हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छी बात है. I hope this also turns into a unicorn.
100%. That's why I came to see you.
Thank you sir, thank you very much.
I met Ashu, I think 4 years back when he was starting Beardo, right? And we found founders very exciting and full of energy, and we realized that these are exceptional founders. That's how we backed him way back in 2017 or 18 when he started. We exited, we made money, and he also made money. And he was starting a new company. I said, what? We cut the first check immediately, right?
When it was very difficult for us to get funds, I think he was the first of the people to actually believe in us. I think since then we have this relationship that we have created where he has a lot of confidence in us, and we also respect him and his team a lot.
The company which he is building, because Beardo was men's grooming, maybe 10,000 crore market. This is around a 2 lakh crore market which he is building now, right? Huge market. So there's definitely a chance of having a large unicorn in the space which he is, especially cosmetic segment where he is focused currently. The reason why we bagged him, because this kind of execution skills don't match everywhere. Their execution skills, Priyank and Ashutosh, and now Ashaka getting associated with her, I can see a very lethal combination, and chances are that this company will probably become a unicorn soon.
He has also now invested in Rene in our first round. Also has followed up in the second round. Always good to have what industry geniuses to meet, especially him. So it was great to see him.
बार रहने को हमको global लेके जाना है, and that is the reason. First step being Nepal.
We got an inquiry from Nepal. The company or the person who reached out to us is very strong in the region.
It's kind of pilot for us, क्योंकि करना तो हमको global brand है, ठीक है, पर कहीं से तो चालू करना पड़ेगा ना.
And Nepal is a very good country to start with because it attracts a lot of tourists, and maximum number of tourists are from European countries. So that's an advantage where I don't know, but tomorrow if we expand in European countries or American countries or even Australia, New Zealand, those countries, there will be some understanding of what we can do. Also expanding in Southeast Asia better.
So I think it would be an easy market for us. कम पैसों में ज़्यादा learning, ऐसा समझ के चलो, ठीक है. और being a banya, this is what we also want to stick to. So now we are gonna conclude on what kind of margins, what kind of structure, and how, or maybe what our go-to-market strategy would be. तो नेपाल कैसे close करेंगे कि एक बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग ले लेते हैं कि 100 दुकान का पूरा क्लस्टर है, ठीक है. 100 दुकान में मोटा मोटी लाख रुपया इंडियन रुपीस धंधा कर रहा है. Then we are giving him an opportunity to make business of 1 crore.
Because there's a lot of things there, you know, legal पैक सेम होंगे कि नहीं, MRP सेम होगा कि नहीं, फाइनेंसेस कैसे काम करेगा, लीगैलिटीज क्या है, वो इम्पोर्ट करेगा तो कितना टाइम लगता है क्लियरेंसेस में. So these are the things that we need to understand when we are looking at expansion outside India.
मोटा मोटी पकड़ लो 10 लाख रुपए का धंधा कर रहा है, या तो अपने उनको ROI दे दिया, मैं तुमको मोटा मोटी पूरे साल का 30% ROI दे देता हूँ. You are least bothered क्या धंधा कर रहा हो, क्या नहीं कर रहा हो.
I don't want to do the ROI model because it's difficult to explain to a new set of distributors of what ROI is and how it's going to work, because not many distributors do that.
When we have defined structure कि हाँ ठीक है, what all earning opportunities you have, FD तो 5%, mutual funds तो 12%, मैं तुमको 18% दे रहा हूँ, whatever it is. Okay, so what I'll do is that out of all these possibilities, I will give you better proposition of earning than your other source of income.
He comes with his experience of working in a segment or a region, and he's already got that information of what might work, might not work.
तो आज का ज्ञान है 1% ज़्यादा.
1% ज़्यादा. नया ब्रांड 1% ज़्यादा दो, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के टेबल पे कम डिस्कशन होगा, मार्केट में ज़्यादा होगा. It's also for the bandwidth, because सप्लाई भी उतना होना चाहिए, प्रोडक्शन भी टाइम पे होना चाहिए, टीम भी ढूंढना है, आउटलेट भी आइडेंटिफाई करने हैं.
सो व्हाट आई वाज टॉकिंग टू इज इट आल्सो दैट कि आपने अगर काठमांडू में हिट किया ना, वो ऑटोमेटिक पूरे नेपाल में हिट करेगा.
It's not important what country or what kind of revenues and all of that, but it's all about building trust and building brand.
Basically, it's a product guide, like a product knowledge booklet. But we can design something like this for our team in terms of covering the kind of looks that they can, the product that they can wear on an everyday basis. Something like that, because they've done really, like, you'll see one page wherein they've also shown how the product, when you put on it, what areas to cover. So there's like a transparent sheet. Yeah, this one. So the application, this is what they've shown. So something like that, which is educational, and we can help our team train better, and then eventually pass on that information to our end consumers.
ठीक है, ये हो जाएगा. Give me 2 weeks to get this made.
Okay.
I'll get it designed, and then Millie can help you imprint.
ठीक है, cool. So we'll also cover the entire product bit, right? What ingredients, how everything. ठीक है, cool. Makes sense. When our BAs, they wear Rene products themselves also. It draws in more sales. So we want to design a lookbook for them. Say on Monday you wear these products, on Tuesday you wear this product, or maybe you can create a certain eye look with it, or maybe you can go for a bolder look, or maybe a nude look. So this is the bifurcation that we want to roll out to all our BAs to ensure that the visibility of the product goes out to the customers. Also, if the BAs use the product themselves, only then they'll understand the features or maybe the USP of that particular product. So that is something that the agenda is to create a logo. I've broken down the data in 4 regions from the month of November till Jan.
And here I'm seeing total of all regions.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So from here, probably from the total, you can figure out which SKUs are the most running.
Which I kind of figured when you had sent me the shade. Of course, Fab 5, OG and Nude are the highest selling. I'm bringing you Creme Mini back for gifting.
Since I have direct interaction with the BA supervisors, I tend to get a lot of customer feedback from the online audience that we have. So in terms of which product is moving the most, what is the feedback, what is the demand in the market. So Ashka and I usually sit for, like once in 10 days to understand as to what can be done, what new launches can be put in, or maybe which color family is working in a certain region and which colors to launch, which products to like horizontally and vertically.
I think Simi Shine is doing really well, which is that shade that does the best is pink, right?
Pink powered
Power.
up. Yeah.
And Checkmate is also selling at par with Simi Shine.
Yeah, and Tower of Wine is a very good shade. Like people are loving it.
It's the highest seller, I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
We to share feedback, but also we want to understand based on the numbers. So basically I make a very detailed region-wise report wherein which product is moving, what was the stock intake against which the stocks were sold, and then I share it with her, she understands it, and then based on that those new product launch decisions are made.
आपको एक बार पैसा मिल जाता है, देन यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि आपने जिस कारण से पैसा लिया है आप उधर उसको प्रॉपरली डिप्लॉय कर पाए. इन्वेस्ट इन योर टीम, क्रिएट अ टीम विच हेल्प्स यू ग्रो.
When I kind of request for budget, it's for a couple of things. One is the team, because we are looking for experienced people to join. So that comes at a cost. Again, it's a monthly meter. You cannot avoid that part.
अगर मैन पावर भी अगर आप देखेंगे तो मैन पावर मेरे को आज चाहिए, बिजनेस करना आने वाला है. सो फॉर दैट ऑल ऑफ इट यू प्राइमरी नीड योर फंडिंग टू बी इन प्लेस एंड ऑब्वियसली बिजनेस गोना फॉलो.
सेकंड, marketing.
Marketing has multiple aspects. When it comes to shooting and advertisement for any of the products, a certain budget is allocated to shooting a certain product.
You have to be very very sure that you reach your consumers and users and you spend in a right manner. क्योंकि जो मार्केटिंग का पैसा ऐसा है कि एक बार आपने डाला तो वो तो कुआं है. आप पैसा डालते गए, वो खींचते गए. So you have to be very smart with the marketing.
For example, if I am planning to sell a product at X amount, then how much I am gonna earn from that? So अगर मैं किसी product को 600 rupees में sell कर रहा हूँ, after all the marketplace deduction like commission, logistics, each and everything, उसके बाद मेरे हाथ में क्या बच रहा है, उसके बाद मेरे पास कितना buffer है to burn more money to acquire more customer, वो मैं marketing spend में डालता हूँ.
If there is a new launch and if we know a certain product is going to do better than the other, then we spend more in terms of both say creating advertisements or getting models on board.
अगर मेरे को 1000 दुकान करना है तो 1000 दुकान में सिर्फ मेरा इंस्टॉलेशन कॉस्ट अगर 50,000 रुपये एवरेज गिनता हूँ तो भी 5 करोड़ रुपए होता है. उसके बाद मेरा महीने का विजिबिलिटी कॉस्ट अगर 10,000 गिनता हूँ और दूसरा मैं BA का कॉस्ट 20,000 गिनता हूँ तो भी 30,000 ऑन एन एवरेज. सो मेरा महीने का 3 करोड़ रुपीज़ तो रिकरिंग एक्सपेंस बैठ गया मेरा. 3 करोड़ मल्टीप्लाई में अगर 12 महीना कर दो तो 36 करोड़ तो मेरा फिक्स एक्सपेंसेस है ही है.
The marketing expense depend upon the expenses which we are incurring on the sales, the customer acquisition cost and all.
जो बजट बनता है वो we considered the account receivables. Whatever we sell, we have a credit period. So we are expecting that funds to come in and then those funds are also going to be utilized. And that's why we have the net requirement. It's not like we want all the money that we want to burn. It is net of what we make the sales.
कभी कभी ऐसा होता है ना कि हमको हमारा जो allotted बजट होता है, जो हमने बजट डिसाइड किया उससे ज़्यादा करना पड़ सकता है. कोई स्पेशल इवेंट आया है और when I can feel कि ये कोई अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी आया है, एकदम से आया जो पहले प्री इन्फॉर्म नहीं था और अब वो ऐसा अपॉर्चुनिटी आया जहाँ मैं इन्वेस्ट करूँगा तो ब्रांड को फ़ायदा होगा, तो ऐसे केस में ओवर बजट जाता भी है. बट ऐसे केस में हमको अप्रूवल लेना पड़ता है, प्रायर अप्रूवल फ्रॉम आशुतोष एंड नमन फाइनेंस से, एंड अप्रूवल्स मिल जाते हैं. बट या वी हैव टू जस्टिफाई दैट.
Third is your inventory. Now inventory has to be planned properly. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपने मार्केटिंग में पैसा डाला है तो आपके पास माल खत्म हो गया, या तो आपका मार्केटिंग का पैसा खत्म हो गया लेकिन माल बहुत ज़्यादा आ गया. ठीक है. So now what we will do is we will deploy this money. We will give a certain budget to the offline team. We will give a certain budget to the e-com team. We will give a certain budget to the inventory team, and then we will leave rest of the budget for the core team, where we want to hire more people, and we will invest in our whole partners or teams, as we would say. So this is how the money will be deployed, and then they will be given monthly and they will be given quarterly targets of what they have to do with this money, how they have to deploy it, and what should be the return on those investments.
Second is the BA cost, the beauty advisor that she's got a fixed salary. So this is a cost that cannot be avoided the way industry is right now.
Huge chunk goes into the advertisements that we run on Facebook and creation of those videos. Secondary comes to the social media activities with the influencers and the celebrities, and then comes third, which is going to be my PR. Now apart from this, like I mentioned, we have a separate budget when a face is joining Rene. So yeah, all in all, these are the three main activities when it comes to digital. In offline, it's of course the creation of the store, the kiosks, the stands that are created. That's the major chunk.
Our funds are everywhere, into acquiring our customers, into reaching out to maximum number of people online and offline. Alright, 30% here, 70% here. Maybe next month we will need probably to push 50-50 on both sides.
So as a startup, when you create a business plan, that business plan is an idea of what you want or where you want your business to be 12 months down the line, 24 months down the line, 5 years down the line. वहाँ पे आपने सारे के सारे कैलकुलेशन कर लिए कि अगर मैंने इतना पैसा रेस किया और अगर मैंने इतना पैसा यहाँ पे डिप्लॉय किया तो उसका ROI मुझे इतना आना चाहिए. वो जो ROI है वो अगर नहीं आता है तो what should be your plan B? I think this has to be ideated by the founding team and the core team. So there is no fixed answer to कितना ROI आना चाहिए. The answer is कि क्या मैंने जो प्लान बनाया है उसके हिसाब से ROI आ रहा है. अगर नहीं आ रहा है तो what should I change? Right? That is how this works. There is no fixed answer to what should be an X amount of ROI to a Y amount of investments. Right? ज़्यादा आया तो अच्छा ही है, लेकिन कम आया तो what should be changed? And this is a constant process of changing, going back and forth of what is working, what is not working.
So since you all know that Rene has more than 60% of women working in-house, so we have all types of skin tones, skin types. They use makeup a lot, so they can give a good feedback, and their feedback matters. So this is our hub to really try our new products. If our Rene girls okay it, if everybody likes it, if everybody's given the same feedback, then we further take it for testing and then we launch the product.
So we are at 129.
Okay.
224 total. So the difference is under production. Plus we gonna have 26 from New You. Plus 15. 265 is a confirmation that I have on Feb 15.
Okay.
So 250 में से actual जो 45 day, 90 day में actual जो 45 days के mark में मैं हूँ ना, I'm ahead of what I have to be in.
Target बढ़ा देते हैं.
Yesterday on a Sunday, South gave us 22 outlets on a Sunday. So I think we'll end this month by somewhere around 315, 310. Hana?
I want data of the outlets which are live. Last time we were working on outlets which we also closed TOTs with. But what we've seen is that the time we close TOT and the time it gets live, उस पूरे ही टेन्योर में 1-1.5 महीने का डिफरेंस है. उसमें क्या है कि अपना सबका कैलकुलेशन थोड़ा आगे पीछे हो जाता है.
It's a valid thing, बराबर है. But the problem क्या है कि today if I close the outlet, it does not mean that tomorrow my guy can come and do a recce. The reason being, we are replacing somebody.
Yeah.
Now the outlet guy has to give at least a week's time for that person to remove everything and for us to place.
Okay, so that point was for Millie to understand one, obviously from us to communicating maybe with our ASMs and RSM, making sure कि वो दुकान तो अपने को चाहिए, ठीक है, और फास्ट चाहिए, and we are way above our targets. निश्चित को तो मैंने ऐसे ही बोला है कि ठीक है नहीं चलेगा, बट हमारे ऐसा ही होता है, ठीक है. टारगेट दिया था 250 दुकान, हो रहा है 350. समझ लेना कि बाकी कंपनी और अपने कंपनी में कितना डिफरेंस है. सो दिस इज जस्ट अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग मैसेज फॉर माई टीम. आई एम सुपर प्राउड ऑफ देम. आई थिंक आई ओनली हैव अ ड्रीम टीम. या इशित को नहीं बता रहा, ये मैंने ऐसा बोला है.
Is the sad part. We are now ending season 1. So the plan was always to show you the journey in bits and parts. We will be back with season 2, but just to wrap this up, I think thank you for watching, thank you for giving us so much love. In this season we have shown you how to launch a product, which was the Project Earthquake, from its ideation to the launch. We have spoken about problems that happens and how to bring active solutions. We have shown you how investment and funding works, how the funds are actually allocated also. And then we have shown you how the team has thrived towards success even in COVID and tough times. So season 2 will be coming soon to you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep watching, keep liking, subscribe, comment on how you like the videos, and don't forget, keep buying.